What's up, y'all? It's Skye Schooley here, a staff writer with business.com. In this video today, we'll be going over a brief demo of the monday.com platform, just showing you some of the features and tools that can help with employee recruitment and management. Let's get to it. All right, so this is the monday.com dashboard, and I just want to kind of walk you through some of the features that it has, as well as features specifically for recruiting and onboarding. So over here on the left, you'll see you've got a few different tabs. This first one is your workspace. So we've got a couple different workspaces here, your main one, and then for the sake of this demo, we will be working out of the HR services workspace. But I also do want to show you there's a tab for notifications, so you can stay up to date on what's going on within the platform. You have an inbox, so you can communicate with other people throughout the platform, which is great for teams who want to work on, the same projects and whatnot. You've got a My Work tab, so these are things specific to you on your specific monday.com platform on things to do. And then you also have a favorites tab where you can favorite certain boards. Monday.com likes to talk in terms of boards, and I'll show you what that means right here. We will go into this HR services workspace. Here we are. And then you'll see right now, I've already started populating some information in here. So this is our recruitment and onboarding folder. And within this, you have different boards. So these are essentially different like projects or different pipelines for you to work within. So for this one, I've just populated some information in here, just all hypothetical information. These aren't real people, but so for here, if we're looking at open positions, you can see there's a lot of information that you can collect and manage here. And this is all completely you can edit it and customize it as such. So for this demo, say we've got an open position for a product manager and a recruiter. You can put in a description, your hiring manager's email address, the department that they're in, and then the urgency. So maybe we really want to hire a product manager. It's more urgent than the recruiter. If I scroll over, you can also see the HR manager. For this demo, I'm the only one on this account, so we'll just say me. And then we've got the status here. If you scroll down, you can see these only pretty much vary based on the type. So we've got an open position, positions you're working on. So maybe they've already gone through part of the workflow, and then ones that have closed. So if we go over to our next board, which is our recruitment pipeline, this is just some sample data that monday.com populated for me when I chose this as a template, which is super helpful. So say we've got some candidates coming through the pipeline. So we've got our new applicants, our applicants that are maybe in progress, and then anyone who's been hired, as well as candidates that maybe are not qualified for the position that they applied for. So this gives you a ton of data as well. Here, let me just close this navigation bar so we can open the screen up a little bit more. So right here under new applicants, we're going to see you've got their name, recruiter that's attached to them. You can even comment if you need to make any notes here for someone else within the system. Their application date, the role. So maybe, we're hiring for that recruiter and marketing designer, their department, their resume. And this is where it gets kind of cool. You can see through the pipeline. So we'll say applicant 2, we've already have their resume, we've got their phone interview, and then applicant number 3, maybe we're still working on their resume. So you can totally edit this and add. So say, oh, we've actually done the in-person interview. You could then click go. Yay, congrats, we can move on to the next step. And then down here, so those were the new applicants. These are applicants in progress. Similar information that can be collected here. Okay, down at the bottom, you'll see the hired. And so I can scroll through, you can see all this information that we've tracked. Their resume, their interviews, their references, their offers have been sent, contracts. Yes, we've all got it. And then you can also collect their LinkedIn information and their email and phone. Another feature that we thought was cool was you can even see the source where they had come in from. So did they come from your website, a referral maybe within your company, or a LinkedIn connection there. So this was just that that recruitment pipeline. Going on down the line, we've got employee onboarding. Monday.com can help you manage that as well. This is an employee onboarding checklist that Monday.com offers as a template. So you can start from here or you can start from scratch, but this you can completely customize. We just have some sample setups to go through, but maybe we also need to add another task there. You can easily customize it there. You can change the status, things like that. So we got their work setup, people to meet, company materials, all these good things. These are considered groups. So like if you want to add a new group, you could just do that right there and then add a new group there. So then you just completely add that to your employee onboarding checklist. Lastly, we want to go through the employee directory. So this one's kind of self-explanatory. It's the people within your company. So we've got your current and past employees, and you've got some general information about them, job description, department, manager, start date, then their contact information, their end date if they're previous employees, how long they were with the company, etc. So this is something that I have already created, this folder in boards, but you can easily add new ones. So say we want to choose from templates. Monday.com offers a ton of templates for you to get started within the platform, which is one of the things that we thought was really user-friendly about it. So if I scroll down, you see all these different ones you can start from scratch, or you have all these other options. For the sake of this demo, we're going to go HR, and then we'll just say we're going to look at headcount planning. We'll add this to our new board and a new folder because we want to plan our headcount. That will help with recruitment. Monday.com works its magic. Here we go. We've got this template already started for you, but again, it's totally customizable. So we don't need to run through all these details here. You kind of get the idea of how the platform is laid out. But over here on the left, you'll see I've already got an employee directory here within my recruitment and onboarding folder, but we also have it here. So if you don't want these duplicates or you only want it in one folder, you could easily just either rename this board if you're going to turn it into something else. You could move it over to this folder. So if we wanted to move it into the headcount planning, or you could just go ahead and delete it altogether if you decide that you actually want it to be in your headcount planning folder instead. So again, these are just totally customizable options that you can use to help with your headcount planning, which is essential when you're talking about recruiting and onboarding new employees. So there are a ton of things that you can access with Monday.com. These are just a few features that we thought were extremely helpful. We highly recommend, if you think this is a product for you, go ahead and just sign up for their free trial, and you can access all the same type of information to see if it works for you.